I'm not sure you're going to like my next guest so much. I want to read to you a story covered by the Herald, and I always acknowledge the Herald. I saw yesterday, and the picture associated with the story is a picture of a car. It looks like, I don't know, a Lamborghini or a Ferrari or something. Nice blue, nice looking car. Behind a showroom on the thing of the showroom is a piece of graffiti. Your luxuries, our floods. And I'll just read the start of the story. A Restore passenger rail protester has vandalised Auckland car yards this morning in a protest against inequality and climate change. Restore Passenger Rail announced this morning that a supporter had spray painted the windows of 2 Auckland luxury car yards at Great North Road, Greylin, Auckland. They quote a different guy that I've got on now. They were symbols. Apparently the cars are symbols of greed and climate change. I would say they were signals or symbols of success and luxury. Those buying these obscenely expensive cars, up to $600,000 a shot, are getting richer with their excesses, fuels, more floods, cyclones and droughts. So I thought, what a load of Todge. Let's get one of these people back, and we've had him on before. James Cockle from the Restore Passenger Rail thing joins us now. Good morning, James.
Morning, Sean. How's it going?
Good thing. I would have thought the silliness would have stopped with the change of election, James. Did you not read the room?
Look, we did. That election is a real symptom of catastrophic failure of the left in this country, isn't it?
No, yeah, because they didn't manage to get back in with the help of the news media. You would have thought with all that money, James, wouldn't you, that they could have got Chippy back in.
Come, you are taking the piss, Sean. All that money.
No, I'm not actually. I'm just calling like I see it. You're taking the piss when you are sending people out to vandalise private property and saying that a luxury car is somehow evil.
Yeah, it is a bit evil, eh?
Why?
It can be both.
It's just
things.
a car, mate. It's an inanimate object. And it's a symbol of success and luxury. It's a symbol that someone in a market economy can attain and get things that their hearts desire, and it encourages other people to work hard and take part in a dynamic, evolving economy. Isn't that a wonderful thing?
Do you think everybody is of equal value?
Yes, I do, but I don't think everyone works as hard. And unfortunately, some people aren't as bright as others. That's why we have what's called a social welfare safety net, James, that picks up even people like you.
So a car can be both things, can't it?
No, it's just a car, James. It's just a car.
But it's also, you called it a sign of success.
Yep. But it's not a sign of evilness or Nazism. I just wonder what the point you people make. All you do is piss people off, and they think you're morons.
Do you prefer cars or trains?
I much prefer cars.
Well, if you
I haven't caught a train. I don't know if I've caught a train this century, James.
Wouldn't you rather more of the people who are in cars that would like to get on a train got on a train?
I'd like everyone to have a Ferrari, James, in my perfect world. And no one would have to catch the bloody train.
It would be gridlock. It would be gridlock, Sean.
Yeah, well, they could just
no one can get anywhere. Have you tried to drive in Auckland traffic recently?
James,
you can't get anywhere.
I got to say, you guys have moved on from supergluing yourself to highways and disrupting traffic, but the Maori Party were doing that yesterday or the day before, weren't they? James, has your group, Restore Passenger Rail, which is really just a front for Marxist climate change activism, James, do you think you've changed one person's mind or made any positive impact with all the trouble you've caused in other people's lives, all your acts of vandalism? Do you think actually you've changed one person's mind? Do you have any empirical measure of whether you made squat difference to anything?
Do you really think we can continue on the way that we're going?
We have been, mate. I look back at some stuff of Al Gore or Joe Biden saying in 2005, there will be no Arctic ice by 2015.
Yeah, I know you're a climate denier, but
I'm not a climate denier.
We can agree on.
I'm a fact observer.
I'm sure there's stuff we disagree on so much, Sean, but I'm sure there's some we can agree on.
I agree the climate changes. It's called weather. But I ask the question again, do you think you've convinced one person that your cause is righteous By all the silly things you've done over the past year or so?